What's your name, little girl?
Leona.
Leona, what a beautiful name. What are those things behind you, Leona?
Fish.
What kind of fish?
I don't know.
They're like salmon windsocks or lanterns. And they would look so great decorating your house for Salmon Festival. Do you want to make one?
Yes.
Oh, great. Okay. So, what do you have at home? Do you have any wrapping paper?
Yeah.
Or do you have any construction paper?
Yeah.
Do you have an old map?
No.
No? Well, I'm just showing you you can use anything to make this windsock. Look behind you, that salmon's fin is a coffee filter. Yeah. So let's make one, okay? So you see this pink paper right here, Leona?
Yes.
There's one folded in half. Can you get the one that's folded in half? Okay. Lay it out on the table. All right. Now, you'll see at the top of the fish, there's a big mouth. And at the bottom, it gets a bit skinnier. Can you take that pink felt, Leona? And can you draw a mark way at the top? Just one little mark, because this is going to be how fat his mouth is.
Okay. Here?
Yeah. All right, now let's, point it down this way.
This way?
Yeah. Now let's move the paper up onto the table. And you see where your finger was? Right where my fin
Here?
is?
Here?
On this side, over here.
This side?
A little bit closer, right in the middle here.
Here?
Put a line there. Okay, now I want you to draw a curvy line all the way over to there. Long and slow, like follow my fin. Up to your top one. That's right. Keep on going up to your top one. There, okay, that's awesome. Now, can you cut that out with those scissors right there? Yeah, cut it all the way up to the top. Excellent. Okay. Awesome. Alrighty, now open it up big, like this one. Hold this one up, this purple one. We keep the scraps because we can use the scraps for anything. All right, hold this one up here too. Okay, so this one is just like yours. It has a pattern on it. So why don't you get some bingo chip? Bingo punchin', see that can over there? This thing.
Oh,
Get that.
thing.
Okay. Open it up. And then you can do little dots. See this one, like a salmon has dots. Put dots all over. All over. Yay! And then you see this fish behind you? He has some scales. You see those
This
scales?
one?
Yeah. And that other one?
This one?
Yeah. How did you think we did that?
With paint?
Yeah, with paint. But how do you get the shape? I don't know how to get the shape. Look around on the table. Is there something that could help us?
This one?
Yeah, you could try that. Or you could use those cups. I cut the cup in half.
This one?
Yeah. You see that cup? That one's a whole cup. You get an adult to cut a cup in half. Yeah. And use the bottom end.
This one?
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. So dip in your silver paint. Yeah. Wow. So you could use almost anything to make different prints, or you could just use a map, or you could use wrapping paper. Cool. That looks really good. Okay, should we go to the next step?
Yes.
Okay, let's move yours and grab the purple one. All right, fold it in half. Great, okay. Now, what kind of fins do you want? And what do you want? There's a coffee filter. There's our scrap bits of paper we could use. There's that gold paper. There's all sorts of choices. You can use anything.
Good.
Okay, great. You know what? When I did this gold one over here, I didn't even really care. I just ripped shapes for the fins. So you can rip off some gold. Rip off a big piece or use your scissors. Up to you.
Yeah.
Good job. Yeah, okay. Now put that could be a nice tail. Let's put that right inside. Right. Ugh. Okay.
Inside here?
Inside, yeah.
Here?
Oh, perfect, yeah. And fold over any gold parts into the inside. Now let's see. Could you please, Leona, pass me the stapler? Now, why don't you bring tape, just in case we can't use a stapler? Do you have a stapler at home?
Yes.
You do? Not everybody does, so you can use tape. So, what I want you to do, sorry, am I getting in your way?
A little bit.
It's okay. Can you put the stapler?
And here?
Yeah, put the purple there. If you put it in the right spot, I'll push. Push it up a little bit. There you go. Here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Okay, move your hand. I'll push harder. So, did we do it? Yeah, let's do another one. Awesome. That's great. Okay. Let me do it, sweetie. Move out of the way. Here we go. Nom 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 nom. Nom nom nom. I did it. Check. Oh, good. Okay. Let's get, where'd you go? Let's get another piece for the fins. Do you want to see my fins? All right. So we need fins like this.
I saw your tail.
Here, want a hug? Oh, thank you. Let's make fins. So rip another bit of gold. Over here, here it is. Good, okay. All right. Do you like that shape? You can cut it with your scissors if you want to change the shape.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a nice fin. Maybe cut that one right up in half.
Which one?
That one.
This one?
It would make two good flippers like this. Two good.
This.
Right up the middle. Yeah, that's a great idea. I think these windsocks would look really great hanging from your porch or at your front door or in your barbecue outside when you have a barbecue for Salmon Fest. All right, let's put this fin in near the belly area. So move the tape. Oh, fat side in. See, I have little pokey parts.
Huh?
Pokey parts are sticking out. Fat side around. Perfect. Yeah. All right. Where's your other fin? Put it up at the top here. Yeah. Good job. Okay. Let's get the stapler again. Move the fish up that way a little bit. We're going to staple its belly up all the way along here. Oh, is it hard? Do you need help?
No.
Okay, good. Thank you. Okay, you're doing great. Awesome. Okay. One more. Alrighty. Now, hold him up and kind of stick your arm down his mouth. So up here, yeah. Put your arm in that part, up in this part, so we can open him up. And sometimes, if he doesn't want to stay nice and fat like me, I shove little bits of paper or maybe even those coffee things in there. Cool. All right. Shove your scrap paper inside, and that'll help make him fat and keep his shape. Scrunch it up a little bit, like it's a ball. Make them fat. Nice fat Sammy. Alrighty. Good job. Push it down inside. Okay. Now, do we want to eyeball? Or should, you see up above, see this part? We could have somewhere, we're going to use a hole punch, or do you want to put some more paper up here for his neck or his face?
Paper.
Yeah? So I have that blue one there. It's kind of a nice shape. Do you like that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So maybe get 2 of those. And we'll put one on this side. Yeah, like that. And staple it or tape it. Up to you. You got it? Good. Push this side back a little bit.
Yeah.
And make sure his mouth stays open. Alright, push this side back a bit. That's it. Yeah. I'm sorry, am I in your way?
A little bit.
Really?
Ah.
Oopsie! Sorry, come on back. Good, shove some more papers in there. Maybe my coffee filters. Make them all fluffy and scrunch them up. Now, we need a hole punch on either side on the blue. Can you do that? Let me see. Did it work? Kinda. Okay, now do the other side. That's it. Push hard. Yeah. Good job. Did it work? You know what? If you don't have a hole punch, it's okay. You can tape a string on. Okay, do you want to draw eyes? Maybe with that pink felt pen?
This one?
Yeah. Big googly eyes like mine. Googly googly eyes. Sammy's eyes. Ooh, that's good. Very pretty. This is a very beautiful fish. Let's see. Wow. And all we have to do now is tie a string on it. So, I don't know. You see that string over there? Yeah. Try and cut some with your scissors. And you know what? If you can't tie a knot, that's okay. You can move your fingers. Oh my goodness, that scared me. If you can't tie a knot, you just use tape. So move his face, his head towards you again. And you can try and go through your hole, or you could staple it, or you could tape it. Do you know how to tie a knot?
Yes.
You do? Wow. Give yourself a little bit more slack. Good job. Wow. Awesome. Okay. Now do the other side.
What?
Wow. That is so beautiful. Very cool, Leona. You want to do a bingo dot on his eyeball?
Where's the bingo dot?
Those things. Right in there. Maybe blue again.
I want purple.
What's your favorite treat? Barbecue salmon? Oh, nice eye. Yeah. Flip it over.
It's
Oh, yeah. And you did it so hard it made a nice hole, too. That's great. Okay. Will you show your sister how to make it when you're at home?
okay.
Yeah. And your mom and dad?
Mm-hmm.
And how will you hang it up in your house? Let's see. Hold it up nice and high. Yay! Good job, Leona. High five again. Good job. You rock it, girl. Happy Salmon Fest!
Happy Salmon Festival,
And-
everybody.
Everybody. And what other day?
Da.
Hmm?
Canada Day.
Yeah. Enjoy. Safe at home. Bye.
Bye.